Guys, I'm down to $1. How do I have $1 left? In today's video, we're going to be decorating the interior of our 3-story modern mansion in Bloxburg. So I'm going to give you guys a full house tour and then we're going to start to decorate. If you missed part 1, the exterior, where we built the outside, I will have that video linked in the description in the comments. So go check that out and then you can come back and decorate the interior with us. For the interior, you will need the multiple floors and advanced placement game passes, as well as $220,000. A little pricey. Okay, this is a mansion though with 3 stories, guys. So yeah, kind of, you know what I mean, makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys everything we have. So I'm going to take you to the second floor first because that's like the main floor. So we have our entranceway and then we have our living room. This is our main living room. We do have another one downstairs, but this is my favorite. Very simple and luxurious, guys. So I want to go for a very modern, luxurious style for this modern mansion. I wanted to make the interior very open and spacious because that's what I was going for. Not too cluttered, so much walking space. So that's exactly what I did. And in front of this living room is our kitchen. This kitchen is definitely one of my favorite rooms. I love how spacious it is and I love how many counters we have. Like, there's so much room to cook your food. I also really like how I set up this island. I placed strawberry cheesecake and chocolate covered strawberries. These are two of my well, actually I've never had cheesecake, but I've had strawberry cake and that's like my favorite dessert. And I also like chocolate covered strawberries a lot too. And then right next to our kitchen is our dining room. And then down this hallway, I like this hallway. I don't know, I just like the layout of this house. So this is our second floor bedroom. We have so many more, don't worry. This was really cute and simple, but I like all the wallpapers I placed, like the one behind the bed. And as you guys have been seeing, we're using a lot of our modern colors. We use a lot of the same colors from the exterior. I love to do that, match with my interiors. This house is great for role plays. Like, we have so many rooms. Obviously, it's a mansion. ABC for a rich Bloxburg mom with a mansion. 3 stories. Say that in chat and you're gonna have people surrounding your house. This, though, is our second floor bathroom. Like our smallest bathroom. Don't worry, we have a grand bathroom upstairs, guys, and it's my favorite. You are going to love it. Before I show you guys the third floor, I want to show you guys the first floor. So I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you guys the first floor entrance. It's beneath the second floor door. This is like a little confusing, I think. I'm saying too many numbers. But through this doorway, guys, we have our lounge area, which is like, I guess, a second kind of living room in a way. Just like minus the TV, just kind of somewhere to like chill. In front of this lounge area, guys, we have our sunroom, which is my favorite room in this house, besides the grand bathroom. I love this. I used all the new spring flowers. I used that hammock. Like, look at this with the open windows, the modern windows. That's exactly the type of vision I go for when I build modern homes like this. And we even have a backyard. I added that in this video because I thought, you know what, a mansion needs a backyard. Even if it's nothing crazy, just something. But we have all these pretty flowers to look at. Oh my gosh, I would like live in this house and I would lay in the hammock and just like relax. But we have a patio table so you can eat some food out here. We even have a grill so you can cook the food, obviously. Maybe bring out a fruit salad for the summer. The bees will probably annoy you though. Okay, if not, you can set up this picnic table or you can lay out in the sun on this blanket. Let's go to the rest of the rooms on the second floor. So first, I'm going to show you guys our laundry room, which I honestly really like too. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th favorite room in this house. I'm going to like rank all my rooms. I love this room for some reason. I like popped off making this. I do wish we had more like clothing items other than just like a sock. Hey, Bloxburg has been delivering with these updates lately. Maybe we'll get something in the future. So let's go to our second bathroom now. This is the only one on the first floor. This one is really cute too, but the grand bathroom in the 3rd floor, guys, is definitely my favorite by far. Anyway, let's go to our next room, which is our first floor bedroom. Probably another kid's room. Really simple, spacious. We have enough room to walk around. We have the dresser. And that's pretty much it on the first floor, guys. We just have a lot of like chill areas down here, which I like. You know, that's fun to make. So now we're going to use the stairs and they're going to take us to the 3rd floor, but they can also take you to the 2nd floor. Like, you can get off on the 2nd floor, but you can also just walk up them without stopping and they'll take you directly to the 3rd floor. If that makes any sense. It's like an elevator, but it's not. It's staircases, but they're 2 different staircases combined. I just really like the way I placed them down. Okay, I'm just being so confusing right now. Anyway, the 3rd floor is really cool. We have this like almost floating hallway, but it's not floating because we have a pillar holding it up. It overlooks the living room and the hallway from the 2nd floor. I love it. Love these super tall open ceilings, especially for a mansion, guys. It makes so much sense, and I really like this lighting too. So first, I'm going to show you guys the parents' room. At least I was planning it to be a parents' room when I was building it. We have a lot of space, so many like dressers, and this cute like vanity thingy in the middle. I also love the wallpaper. Nothing crazy, just something, you know, nice and simple. Anyway, this is our next bedroom. This is our last bedroom, actually. So we have 4 bedrooms. Crazy. This one could be an older kid's room. We have another big bed. We have some windows with these beautiful plants again. And then we have our dressers, of course, in the corners. I like the way this one's set up. And now, guys, it is time to check out our grand bathroom, which is the best part. So this is our 3rd bathroom and it's the best one. This countertop area, I love this so much. I came up with it while I was building this because I was like, oh no, the roof is poking through. How are we going to block this in? And I'm thinking we needed to do counters. But then I was like, wait a second. The garden wall planters that we were using from the sunroom would look perfect as a shelf. I was going to place flowers on them, but then I was like, wait, stop with the flowers. It would look perfect as a towel rack. So then I use it to place towels. I thought it was genius. And then I love the shower set with the windows. It is beautiful and it is so perfect and luxurious for a modern mansion. And don't worry, you can close the curtains so no one will be able to see in. I love everything about it. Also the toilets in the corner. Who cares about that, guys? Everything else is so beautiful in this room. I love it. I feel like that's the best way to end off this mansion. That's all the rooms we have. So I hope you guys love everything. Thank you guys so much for the love on the exterior. I'm so glad you guys like it. I definitely think I like that more than the interior though. I'm just so obsessed with all the plants out there. But you guys let me know what you think. Which room is your favorite? But right now we're gonna start to decorate the interior. So get comfy, guys. This is gonna be fun. So we're in build mode with our lovely house, guys. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, I'm so excited to decorate this. So what we have to do first is place down the floor. So we're gonna start on the first floor. I feel like that's obvious. So we're gonna take our floor, manual placement, and we will start at this corner. We'll skip the garage because that one's easy. Let's do the main floor. So we're just gonna place this in each corner. So go up 4, to the right 2, 4, 6, down 1, to the right 3, down 3, to the left 3. We'll do this first. And for my favorite homes, I always love to give them the really pretty fancy floorings. So I was thinking of the polished horizontal wood planks. These are my favorite. So I really want to give it to this house. We did use them for the exterior. I feel like that's fine, honestly. If not, you could use any other planks. And then I like to do a dark brown, especially for a modern house. And considering we've used brown already, I feel like it's gonna make sense. And we haven't even used that much brown, so I feel like more for the floor. It's just gonna look so nice. So copy that. I forgot a little part of it down here. So just place it going around this. There we go. And then we'll do it for this bedroom. Start at the bottom left, then go up and around. And then we'll go to this area, which is a hallway. So bottom left, go up and around. And then we will do a different floor for these rooms, which are going to be the laundry room and the bathroom. So start at the bottom left corner and then just go all around. And for this room, we're going to do tiles. So I'm going to color them white. I was thinking the tilted tiles or the diamond tiles. I think either one of these will look so great with the modern, luxurious mansion. I think I'll do the diamond tiles. Honestly, you could just place these with automatic placing. It doesn't really matter. For this room, we're going to do the concrete material because this will be the garage. And then over here, we're going to grab a new floor. So bottom left corner, up by 3, and all the way around. Because this is going to be that sunroom backyard kind of thingy. So I do want to do planks, but I want to do different planks, you know? Like maybe the skinny vertical planks. Okay, I'm not really sure. And I also want to do a different color. We might change it up when we get to this room, but just for now, I want to do maybe oyster or hurricane gray. I think oyster. Yeah, so it kind of looks like a patio, plank, sunroom floor. I'm not making too much sense, but we'll get to it. Anyway, over here, we're going to place down our stairs. Okay, honestly, I can't even remember if I did this in the first video or not. If not, I'll show you again. We're using the classical spiral stairs. And we're going to place one right here in the middle of this 2x2 area. The opening has to face this living room. And then we color it the brown again with the planks, whatever floor color and material that you use. That's what you're using. And then we can leave the handles black for now. We can always change it. Okay, let's copy this plank flooring, guys. We're gonna go to the second floor, manual placement. Let's start at the bottom left corner. This will be our second living room, but this is the main floor, guys. The main floor is the second floor. And then go to the right 2, 4, 6, this corner. And then go down by 2. And then go to left by 1. And then down by 1. And then to left by 1. And then down by 2. Like this. And make sure the ceiling is white. I think we're gonna do for now. We can always add a material. Okay, copy this. Manual placement. Let's do this area, which will be the hallway. So start this corner of the door. Go up by 3. To the right by 3. Down 1. To the right by 3. Down 2. This is our hallway. And this is our bedroom. Start at the bottom left corner. Up 3. To the right 3, down 3, really easy. And then copy it, and then we will do it for this dining room. Bottom left corner, go up and around. And then even do it in this little, whatever that is, just an empty space. And then for this kitchen, which is huge, I think I made this a little too big, it's alright. Bottom left corner, up and around. And then this is our bathroom. So we're gonna go downstairs and copy the tiles and then just place them here. And then make sure the ceiling is white. And then we'll have to take these stairs from the first floor and we're gonna place them. So just place them right there on top of the first floor stairs. And look at that. We have one more floor, the third floor. So we're copying the planks, going upstairs, manual placement. This is gonna be a bit different. So make sure you watch what I do. So you see where these stairs end right here. So we're gonna start right over here next to the stairs and then go up by 3, click it here, to the left by 3, up 1, to the right by 3, up 1, to the right 2, 4, 5, down 1, to left by 3, down 1, to left by 1, and then down by 3, like this. Now we have our walkway. Okay, so start at the bottom left corner of this room. We're gonna do our bedroom, so go up 4, to the right 4, down 3, to left 1, down 1. Second bedroom, bottom left corner, up 3, right 4, down 3. And then our last bathroom, we are taking this flooring and then place it down, and that's it, guys. Now we have all of our floor. We do have like, I forgot to do this in the exterior, I'm sorry. These were gonna be like the balconies, plant kind of thingy, so just copy the pavement and then I would just place it on this. And then we'll do it up here too. We'll add the plants in while we decorate the other rooms. Yeah, because they can be balconies like I said. Anyway, that's it, guys. So let's go back to the first floor. We're going to do this first, like I said before. So we're going to first place the wall trim. So I think we should do maybe the flat crown molding. The bottom wall trim, I want to do something fancy. I want to do the fancy paneling. For now, I'll color all this white. And we'll place that over here. You can skip this spot though because we're going to have a door here instead. We should actually grab that. We're going to use the modern door. So I was thinking we could do the, modern door. So it matches this one. And then we just color it to match this door. This one should just be white with the smooth plastic. This time I'm going to make this just like solid gray. And then we'll have another door right over here. And then we'll have an entrance here to lead to this hallway. We could just use a plain double door for now. And we can always use a scale tool, make it go up a bit. I'm going to use the middle grid for this, come out a bit. There we go. So now I'm going to decorate this a bit. I'm going to do a welcome mat. I think we should have placed it outside, but that's fine. We're going to do lots of plants in this house, especially for a modern house, guys. Like, we have to. We can do this tree in the corner. Alright, we can also do a hat stand. We'll do the fancy one right here. And then you can even put a coat on this. Like, that's great. All the colors we're using, guys, are the same colors as the exterior. We're gonna use all the modern colors: white, gray, brown, black, all these beautiful colors. I'll also place down slippers because I would place down like maybe sneakers or something, but we don't really have those. So we're just gonna do these. And then over here, I guess we'll just do a little flower plant vase thingy. Let's see, we've been using a lot of flowers, so we could just take one of these. How about we do this flower to start off? Beautiful basic wildflower. Alright, good start, guys. We have some stuff. We don't want to block this off because that's our door, obviously. So let's like leave that open. If you want to, we could do maybe a mirror over here. We could do the framed mirror, and I think I am going to use a scale tool to make it just slightly smaller. Because I kind of think we should maybe place a pillar. As we go along, guys, we might add in pillars here and there. I'm going to use a plain thin pillars, if anything, and color them white with the smooth plastic. just to add more, but yeah, we don't really need it in every room. This house will still look great. Oh, also one more thing you can do is go to lighting and we can take vanity lights. I love these elegant lights. And we're gonna use a lot of the colors from the exterior. We used linen and we used oyster and hurricane gray, so we're gonna use these. We can honestly do some linen. All right, that's pretty good, except we kind of need to color the walls. I'm too indecisive. I'm going between lily white, mid gray, all of these different whites and grays, guys. I think I want to do lily white though, but for most of the walls, I feel like I'm going to use wallpaper and I'm going to change the materials. So honestly, this is just going to be like our base color for now. Like the hallways will probably have this. So I do want to place like a table, but I'm thinking of doing it in this hallway. I feel like we should do the hallway with this entranceway because they're kind of like the same in a way. Just skip it here. I think this is just going to be an opening, so we're just going to do that same basic double door frame. Just make sure you make it a bit taller. Yeah, I feel like a table, like a rounded table, like this one. And then we could do books, we can do like a candle, more plants. We can do linen again. I want to take more flowers, of course. So many flowers and plants, guys, in this house. Okay, just wait. Yeah, say something simple, and then we'll have the same wall color. And then, of course, we're going to have these doors. So we're going to have one here. And actually, that's about it. We'll probably have windows here, too. We should actually grab those. I feel like we could do these. They're so pretty. So I think we can do 2 or 3 of these. Because we're going to have a lot over here, guys. Just you wait. We're going to have so many. So we don't need too many in here. You can always do a little bench. And then I'm also going to add in my favorite plant. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could add in like hanging plants. This is like my favorite thing to do. I would do this a lot in like 2019. And I don't know, I was just like adding these like hanging bowl plants and then place a bunch of flowers and stuff. Yeah, no idea why I did this, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna take a trip back in time. And I'm gonna use that brown again that we've been using from the exterior with the plywood. Okay, I want to use that to accent a lot of this house. Guys, it's such a pretty color. I love it. Oh, maybe we can do these lavender bushes in this. Let's see, guys. We're gonna try it out. Oh, bang. That is so pretty. And then this corner, we can do another plant. Okay, you know what? Wait. Let's take a breather. Let's not like place 1,000 plants, but I probably will. I'm gonna use this potted plant. I love this one too. It feels realistic. Okay guys, let's grab some paintings so the walls aren't too bald. We have some modern paintings. Of course, it'd be so expensive, but like they're gonna look great. So that's all that matters. We'll do one here. Maybe we do... it's not gonna fit. Okay, we'll just do one there. And then over here, we can do... How about a clock? Alright, not too bald, but guys, we can always add in more if we wanted to. We can even do a small little carpet. Oh, that would look cute. Let's just make it a little smaller. And then let's do like tiles. I like these ceramic tiles. I think that's good. But guys, we need the walking space, number one. Number two, I really want to work on this lounge area or whatever the heck this is. I don't know. We're going to place the wall trim first. And then of course the bottom wall trim. The main like living room is going to be on the second floor. This is just going to be like a filler area, but I have something cool planned, I think, with that. First step, I think the best thing to do is let's take out a carpet. Okay, we'll place this rectangular one. We'll shrink it down maybe a little bit. I want it to be more so like in the shape of a square. And then we'll have some couches. Okay, so I think we're gonna take this sleek sofa, which is, oh my gosh, almost $2,000. I hate to place this down, but it's gonna look good. So we're gonna color it the gray, and then we're gonna do like white handles. And over here we could do a sleek armchair, like a little small one. We want to do two, but also I don't really want to do that because that's literally $1,400. That's insane. So we are going to need a little like table here. We do this glass table, maybe. Ooh, let's combine the tables to make a weird table. We'll do this. It's not even centered. Sorry. Okay, now it just looks, oh my gosh, wait. Ah! Okay, hold on. Can't play Bloxburg. I'm struggling to play Bloxburg. How would you struggle to play Bloxburg? Anyway, over here we're gonna have door frames similar to this, except we're gonna do it kind of like differently. Oh no, it's gonna be kind of weird. Okay, we're gonna place the plain double door frame. Scale tool, make it a bit taller. Copy it and place one next to it. And then center them. I might make them a bit taller and maybe slightly thinner. Just my preference, but okay, this way we'll have an entrance to our sunroom. Right? Does it look good? Ah. Let's go back over here. We need more plants. And I also want to do like bookshelves. So I want to do them, I think, back here. Definitely the traditional bookshelves for this house, guys. Trust me. Bloxburg is so glitched. When I go to color something, sometimes it does not like color. So sorry if I'm coloring things like 3 times today. At least you guys will know exactly what colors I'm using. Anyway, I'll place books. I'm gonna use mid gray. I'll use darkstone gray. Let's do maybe like some white in here and maybe the brown. I love to use my house color scheme for these. This is one of my favorite plants. Oh wait guys, I already said that. It's out here. I already placed it out here. I forgot. This one, the hanging plant. Yes, we'll definitely be using this a lot in the interior. I also like to do a vase or like a jar, and I also like to color these white with the Victorian material. And we can even do a candle. I feel like we should do another one of these though. Like, it might be weird to just do one. Oh, wait, hold on. Did that just say my gosh, $3,000. Okay, we're gonna replace a book so it's cheaper. But I'm gonna do another one of these. What the heck? Okay, you know what? It is a mansion, so I guess it makes sense to be a bit expensive, but doesn't mean I am happy about that. Like, I don't want to be spending this much money on bookshelves. Hello, I don't even like to read. Actually, when I was younger, I loved to read. But then I think I just started to play Roblox and I just have not picked up a book since. That's not a good thing. That's really... Gosh, that's pretty bad. I should not be admitting that. Life is Roblox. I also have plates in my inventory. I love to use these. They just are so beautiful, like decorative, right? So I definitely want to place some of these on the shelves. And in the kitchen, definitely, don't worry. We'll get to that later. Especially for a spring summer mansion, like that's perfect. All right, we have a lot, I'd say. Let's go back to this table because I kind of left that. Countertop might be white with this stone or white with marble. I feel like both of those are pretty modern. And then we could just do gray or we could do brown. And then I'll place like a book over here so we can read. Let me get back into reading. Can I place like something? Oh, that's so sick. Look at this, guys. We can place like paper beneath this. Wait, that's actually really cool. I've seen things like that where there's like a table and like glass on top of a table and then like you can place things. I feel like I've seen them place like fish, like live fish. Like, is that a thing? I wouldn't do that because that feels like animal abuse, but like I think I've seen that, right? Or maybe like TV shows. I don't know, but like let's not do that though. I feel like they're just like swimming around, not able to like get out. So we'll just do that piece of paper. We could do more of our flowers though, of course. Oh wait, actually, I want to place this on the floor. And I want to use this plant instead. Forgot about this. I always do that. Let's see what we want this carpet to be. Actually, wait. First, let's do light because, yeah. Maybe just like a basic ceiling lamp because we're going to have, I think, light over here. I think I want it to be like a fan. So I don't want to do anything crazy in this room. So I'm thinking linen, oyster. I think I might do oyster. And then we'll definitely need more light, but we will get it from this room too. I can see a bit better now, so I'm thinking we do maybe bricks down here, like plaster too. Actually, I might do plaster. I feel like that's pretty modern. Okay, over here, we're doing wallpaper, guys. Let's get our paintings out. Our first wallpaper of the house. I'm gonna use the plain large painting. We're gonna use the scale tool, make it a bit taller because it's not covering the whole wall. And then we'll just copy it over here. I guess we could do it for this side too. Why not? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go change this. What do we think of this wallpaper? It matches the colors. It's very modern and like nature themed. I think it looks nice. Let's just place them over here. Over here though, I really think we need another plant, guys. I feel like we need a taller plant like this. And we can also take the hanging plant again. We're gonna have a lot of these in the sunroom. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We might want to do a different like plant though. Let's change it up. I love these too. Fern plants. And look at the walking space. Like, this is perfect. I think I'm gonna do a corner bookshelf over here, something really simple. That way we place some more books. We're gonna place another plate over here. Of course, the spring plates, plants, anything else. See, that way we still have all our walking space and we won't bump into anything at all. I love this. The openness, especially in a mansion, it's gonna be open, beautiful, luxurious, modern. We need another plant over here. We definitely don't. How about this? It looks kind of silly. We'll go for it. I love to place plants beneath the stairs. I don't know why. That's it though. We want the walking space, right? It looks good. Okay. If anything, you can always add in another chair right here. We could have 2 chairs. Okay, let's go quickly work on this garage because I like forgot about this. All I'm gonna do is place a top wall trim. Color the walls the white, or lily white I mean. I think that's the white we used. How am I already forgetting what I'm doing? And then all I'm gonna do is just place down a basic like ceiling lamp. I'm gonna do the overtop one. And then I'll just do a oyster, I guess, for this. And that's pretty much all you need, guys. We don't need anything crazy. It's a garage. We want to park our car here. And I don't want to, yeah, like block anything in. But just because it is a spring house, I'll show you guys what I would place if I'm not trying to save my money. I would do like a wheelbarrow. Actually, I guess I will just place this in the corner. But yeah, definitely place these in the corner. Do not place these like where you're gonna crash with your car. Please don't do that, guys. I don't want to be held liable. You could even do planters. Oh, we are going to be doing these in the garden room though, so that's why I'm going to hold off on them. This is good enough. All right, let's move on to the bedroom, guys. This will be our first bedroom. We have like 4, so we have a lot. Let's place all of our wall trim. All right, let's place the bed. I feel like we should do it right here, like right in front of the windows. Regular modern bed. And then I love to use a transitional nightstand. I think we'll do one on each side. I want to color it like almost the same as the living room. We might change the top part of it. I'm not sure. Whoa, why? See, look at this coloring. Why does it do that? Okay, we'll copy it, one over here. We'll do some of the brown again, accenting our bed with that. And then for the bed, guys, let's do the Victorian pattern. And we can do white or mid-gray. And then I'm going to grab a new pillow because I don't really like that one. Alright, now we'll need an alarm clock. We can place that somewhere over here. We'll also need a lamp. I love the fancy one. And then it is a spring house. We have a lot of plants, so we're doing more plants. We're gonna do a vase. And then some flowers, so pretty. So I think this is the perfect spot for the dresser. I love this dresser, like I love the tables. So we're definitely gonna use this, and yeah, I guess we'll do the same colors. For my dressers, I love to do perfume bottles, I love to do like soap bottles, plants obviously. We're gonna do this one again, let's seal it. You can even do a mirror for this. Oh, you know what else I want to do? Okay, wait. This is definitely not needed, but I have bows in my inventory and I love to place these. As you can see, I have 500 of them. Sometimes I like to place them above my like mirrors or paintings. It might shrink it down a bit. Don't worry if you don't have these. They're from like the Christmas update. I just want to do this. I think in these corners, guys, we need plants. How about the linear floor plant? We'll do white with the bricks. And then one for each side. And we could definitely use a carpet. Let's do the circular one. I'll probably color it to match the living room carpet. We can even place a bench here. And store extra blankets. We can even do the bathroom mats for the dresser. I like to color them white. And that's pretty much it. We just need some light, some walls. They need some help for the side. So we're going to copy this wallpaper from the living room. We will change it up though. Make sure the walls are the lily white because some of them might be bald. Like this one might be bald. We'll see. And then on the side. This might honestly just be a painting, like a regular painting. A longer one right here. Let me change these. All right, we have our wallpaper. I'll be using this a lot. It's like my favorite. And then in this corner, we need like a corner lamp. I love this pendant. I think we can do oyster for this. And that's honestly it. Oh, except over here it's a little dim too. So we could do a small candle. Okay, we might want to move maybe the paper because I don't want to cause a fire. Especially when we don't have a firefighter job. The lights from the upstairs rooms will also brighten this up, so we have to remember that. But that's not it. I honestly think this room is fine. It's really simple, guys. It is a like kids room, so we don't need too much. I'm just gonna do maybe a shelf with a plant. And then I think we should be good. That's pretty much it, yeah. Really nice, because we still have the walking space, which we want. Okay, let's move on. We are going to this first bathroom. Place all the top wall trim, and let's hold off on the bottom for now because I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be placing everything. I think over here I wanted to place our shower set. So I like the traditional one. And then over here we can do our sink and our toilet. I like to use counters for my sinks, specifically the stylish counter. Maybe like 2 of these, and then we could do the toilet over here. So we can always move this door over. More room for this toilet. And then we do the sink. I love the elegant sink, especially for a modern house. Okay, wait, let me color everything because I just started placing things without even coloring them. So obviously our modern colors are grays, our whites. Beautiful. Toilet is fine. The sink though. Let's do marble. How about the brown with plywood? And gray handles, perfect. And then let's decorate this first before we do anything else. So we're gonna place all of our towels. I cannot type though. Here are all of our towels. We can stack them. We can even place one for the shower. I love that one, it's so fancy. Then we'll need our soap bottles, so we should definitely place these. And then we'll need like the toothbrush. And then you can even do like shampoo and soap, like the body wash. Sometimes I like to make the towels white with the Victorian material. Are we surprised? Nope. We can even do a longer mirror. And we can even do the vanity lights from that door. And then it also helps this room out. Perfect. I think I'm also going to seal the bathroom mat. I mean, that is literally made for the bathroom. So we'll just place like 3. And then we'll also need a trash can. I love the half one. So you could place it against the counters. let's go back to the toilet. We just need the toilet paper. You have the trash can right here, like that's fine. You can just throw it. Oh my gosh. And then I'll just place a wall trim over here, and that's it. I also might just do like a plant in the corner because we don't really have too much over here. Nothing crazy though, just something small because we don't have much walking space. So like the elegant plant, we haven't used this in a bit. Sometimes I love to use the rounded corner shelves because then you can store extra toilet paper, bathroom items, anything else. And that's really all you need, guys. We have walking space, we have everything we need. I love this type of like bathroom design. We could place a window, but I know everyone would dislike the video. Everyone would hate me for that, so maybe we'll just do a painting. That looks nice with the painted brick wall material. And then we'll have to actually paint the walls, and that's it. Okay, so we're gonna use the white. And then I love tiles for my walls, specifically the subway tiles. I might do like a brighter white for this. They're so pretty, aren't they? And then we'll just change the background of this to the subway tiles. And that's it. Alright, that room is pretty much all done. Really easy, enough space. Let's move on to our laundry room. Alright, let's just do the top wall trim for now. Because some of the items we're going to use, you know, you won't be able to see them. So in this corner, I feel like we should do maybe like the cleaning equipment. You know, kind of like store them over here. Let's also store this because this is ugly because you can't color it. Same with that, you know what I mean? Like, why can't we color these? So all the ugly items go in the corner, but we need them because obviously we need to, yeah, use detergent to wash our clothes. And because this is a mansion, guys, can we use the like fancy one? I never use these because, yeah, they're $2,000 each. Hello, why? But we have money today, and yeah, I do want to like make this look nice. I love to place tables in between these, so I might do this like pipe table. I think we can get away with this, and then we'll be able to place items. So color the machines white, dark stone gray. We could do mid gray. Let's do white with plaster for the tabletop and then mid gray. And we don't have really like any clothes other than socks for some reason, so I'm just gonna place these. And then I'll just do more towels on the table. Yeah, if we had like shirts, I would obviously place those, but we don't. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. You know, we have been getting so many updates lately, and we're about to get like a cafe update. Hello, I've been wanting to make a cafe. Get ready, everybody. We can even do a trash can. And then I'll probably do like cabinets up here. We can just do maybe the retro ones. Why do I feel like these kind of match? Gray and white. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I feel like these look good. We'll just do more like towels in here. Anything you want to store. This is also a nice storage room, so you can place anything that you want to store in here. If you go to storage, we have like boxes. You could do these. Why not? Maybe you're storing soap in these. I need a plant. I'm lacking plants in here. Not the whole shelf. We're not spending another like $10,000. I know I've been using vanity lights like maybe way too much, but okay, one more time for now at least. Okay, right here. That's perfect, right? Look at that, so good. And then we could do a clock right back here. Beautiful, guys. It looks so good. All right, now we need the bottom wall trim. You can't even see it really, but like whatever. And then over here. Wait, don't place it here though. We're gonna have a window. We're gonna take this window from the front exterior. Perfect. So the whole world can see our ugly colored items. Oh well, whatever. We can do some shelves over here. We don't need too much because we have the main thing, which is obviously the washer, the dryer. But shelves, you know, like I said, this is a great storage closet kind of room. So it's great to place extra soap bottles, extra shampoo, extra perfume, extra plants. Please stop with the plants. Oh my gosh. I gotta do it though. Okay, we need more plants, more floor plants. I told you this is gonna have so many plants. You could always add in like an ironing board over here too if you wanted even more. I think we're good, honestly. Oh, but also I low-key forgot the basket, so we can place it in this corner. I like this one. This one's cool. We'll just do gray again. I like the material though. Hiding the clothes, because I don't like that. And then I'm using these bathroom mats again. They are coming in clutch. Maybe we do the brown this time, kind of change it up. Okay, that looks good, guys. It's really detailed, honestly. That was unintentional. Kind of came up with that as I went along. Let's do a modern painting over here. And then we should be good. So let's color the walls. We're gonna do white, and guys, we are gonna use the painted brick wall material, my favorite. And that's it. We don't need anything crazy. It is a laundry room. We have everything we need, and I honestly like the way it turned out. Guys, would I be crazy to say that this is my favorite room so far? I feel like that's actually crazy, but it looks nice. Okay, we are almost done with the first floor. Guys, all we have is this beautiful sunroom. So place the wall trim. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, we have actually, yeah, we have a lot, guys. We're gonna place a lot of windows and stuff. Let's do those first. So first, we are going to place 3 windows right here, and we're gonna be using the windows from the stairs. So we're gonna place 3 of these on this wall, and then just center them. Color this wall white. And then over here, we're gonna get new windows, which are some of my favorites. We're gonna use the framed window. We're gonna place one next to these windows, color it the same, and then copy it and place one next to it. And then place 2 more on the other side. And then color this wall white. Perfect. And then over here, guys, we're gonna take a door frame and place that right in the center like this, which will lead us to the backyard area, the mountains, go swimming in the lake if it's like summer, right? It is May. Some people are already on summer break, like two of my friends are. A lot of other people are getting out really soon, so hopefully you guys are too. Let me know, guys, when you're on summer break. So exciting. You can go swimming in the Bloxburg lake. And now we get to decorate this room. Okay, guys, so in the recent update, we got a hammock. I thought it would be so cool to place this, like such a vibe, right? To place this in this sunroom. This is so cool. I love this. I feel like we should do the brown again. And then we could just do, like, I guess, a white pillow. Ooh, what the heck? Can this, like, actually color? I want to appreciate my builds, okay? Thank you. We also have these shelf wall planter thingies. Oh, look at these. We have to do it. Wait. It's gonna go through this. Okay, so we can only place one over here. Let's color the outside white, and then this one can be the brown. Oh, I think that looks so good though. Wait a second. And then, guys, we're gonna spam flowers. We're gonna spam so many plants. Just get ready for this. I'm sorry. Warning you right now. Okay, some of these, maybe they're like artificial because they are kind of like growing off and not like on a planter, but that's okay. Now we need flowers behind these, like these lily in the valley flowers. We could do maybe two of these. Or we could do the lavender plants. Oh, wait, we might want to do this. Wait, yes, we want to do this. Guys, look at how pretty that is. It's so aesthetic. What? And then wait, we even have like these wall vine thingies. What if we place them like, oh my gosh, where the opening is? I'm gonna color them the same, like slime green and earth green. I use them for the exterior because of course I did. Wait, we have to do this. That is perfect for like an aesthetic modern greenhouse sunroom thingy. Guys, what the heck? This is beautiful already. Can we do another one? We can do another one. Oh my gosh, I love you, Bloxburg. Please keep giving us beautiful items like these. Honestly, I kind of want to do the same design though. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so cool. Okay, wait, we can actually do this shelf too, because it's not like clipping through it. So we can do this. Okay, maybe we'll change it up slightly this time. Let's see. Let's see, maybe this time we'll add in some wildflowers. I think we should have room, like on the sides. Yes, we do. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. You cannot tell me otherwise. Can I just place a well in here too? Okay, that's okay. Now we're getting a little carried away. Let's not do that. Over here though, we can do some planters. So we have these like rectangular planters. I feel like the best one we could use is this framed planter. We will color it the brown again with the plywood and then gray. The only thing is I'm going to use two of these because I'm going to make them into a bigger one. So copy it and place two and then do the same thing for this side. Now I want to go back over here and grab these beautiful, whatever these are, hollyhocks. Oh no, I can't place them here. No. Okay, you know what? I'm placing them in the front of them. Guys, I don't care. They're going to be growing from the floor. It's fine. Okay, anyway, we'll get new flowers for those. Let's do these. These little ambassador alliums. Oh my gosh, why can I not place these? Are you okay? You know what? We're going to place them in here then. We're gonna have so many flowers just like growing from the like ground randomly. It's not gonna make sense, but it's Roblox. They're like not letting me place anything. How about these? Let's try these fern plants. Okay, at least I can place these. Thank you. What the heck? I'll just do, I guess, 2 of these. Then can I place something like in the middle of these? We can do the natural plant behind these too. Oh, you know what I was thinking we could do in the center? Copy this fountain, $2,000. You know what? I don't care. It's beautiful. And then place it in the center of this. Oh, guys, look at this. Tell me that is not so good. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't care. It is so pretty. Okay, we need light though. So I'm thinking we do a fan. How about the elegant fan? I don't know if this is like a sunroom fan. Ideally, I'd want to do like an open glass roof, but we can't really do that. We have something upstairs. So we're just gonna do this. Next best thing, it's fine. Just color it all white. And I'll do linen lighting. Nice calm glow. It's so pretty. I love this. It's so simple, but it's just cute. We're gonna do another floating plant over here. This time, guys, we're gonna do some flowers. So I want to do this thingy with this wildflower. Guys, this room is good, I think. Nothing crazy, still walking space, but looks good. That is it for the first floor, guys. We're all done, except over here. Like, I know it's bald, like that's the way it's supposed to be, but still, I kind of wanted to place something else over here. Some pillars. Okay, hear me out. So if you take these pillars, right? The plain thin pillars, and place 2 on each side, and then 1 in the middle of them. We take a wall and we place a wall right here in the middle of these pillars. Then we do a table. I guess we could just do like the smaller rounded table because we have the bigger one over here. We'll do the wall trim. And then we can just do maybe like car keys. This is basically just like an entrance kind of table, you know? And then we can even do a painting. I might take this one again. This is kind of placed like weird, but I just feel like we need something. Like it just feels way too bald. Hopefully that looks normal. If not, let's just ignore it, okay? Alright, great. Let me just do a candle over here. It's way too dim. And then we should be good. Let's do Hurricane Gray. Alright, that helps a bit. I feel like this is so strange. Wait, let's do 1 more pillar on each side. Oh my gosh. But like it's fine. You can squeeze around it. Like it works. Alright, now over here, we might be fine with the light. If not, we'll have to come back down and place something here. But guys, I think we're good other than that. We have so much walking space. This is great. Okay, I'm just going to place this painting back here real quick. And guys, we are going to build the backyard at the end of this video. I just want to finish the interior first, of course. I want to do all the rooms. So we're going to go to the second floor. We're going to copy the doors and we're going to go up here. We have to place 1 for the bedroom and then 1 for this bathroom on the second floor. I'm so excited. I'm also going to go back downstairs and take the wall trim. We're going to do the living room first. So this is our main living room, like I said before. So let me place all the wall trim here, and then we're gonna decorate this. Stairs will just be colored white. And then all these walls will just be like a lily white. So first things first, I had planned to place down a fireplace. We can use a simple one, but the modern one, you know, for a modern mansion, I feel like we have to do this. And then we'll take a carpet. I'm gonna use this beautiful carpet. It's my favorite. I love this one so much. Oh, and before I forget, we're also gonna have an opening over here. I was thinking of using like an arch opening, like this one for some reason. I don't know why. And then I was thinking of even placing windows over here. Okay, we'll wait until later to do that. Let's color the fire linen. Let's do this white with, we could do the bricks or we could do plaster. And then this can be like mid-gray for now. And now we'll get our sofas. So I want to use the wicker seats. These are so pretty. So we're going to build our own little couch. So we're going to take the sectionals. We're going to take the middle part. I think the outside of it should be the custom color, the brown that we've been using. So whatever brown you've been using for this house, use that. And the couch can be gray. And then, yeah, we could do like maybe mid-gray pillows or something like that. We'll see. Let's just do one more of these. And honestly, I was thinking of just copying this entire thing and placing $1,000 every time I go to play something, and then I'm jump scared by the money. Can we not like make everything so expensive? Anyway, I'm gonna shrink this out a bit. Yeah, so we'll place just a few of these, just 2 of these, because nope, too much. Okay, next up, we're gonna take a coffee table, which is gonna be that wicker coffee table. And it has like a glass top on it, so it kind of matches the first floor lounge room. I just literally cannot find it anywhere. This one. Alright, now we can do more of our decorations. Guys, I'm going downstairs. I'm going to copy this beautiful plant. We're going to have this up here too. We can also do a shelf. We're going to do this long oak shelf, color it to match the material and the color of the fireplace. That way we can take a TV. I'm going to place a TV on this. There we go. Oh, sometimes I also like to do a clock on my fireplace. I'm just gonna do a coffee mug here, nothing crazy. But yes, we can definitely place more plants. Okay, that looks good so far. Oh, I love this room already. Over here, okay, this is gonna be weird. I was thinking we do windows. These tall country windows. Just color it white and mid-gray. We're gonna place 2 behind the couch. We're gonna go for it. Over here though, we're gonna do more bookshelves. We can do the traditional cabinet ones. Colored like the same. White, lily white. The top can be white with the plaster to match with this. We're gonna have to do 2 of these. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive. It will look good though. At least there's that. Then I'll just take some books. I might change the colors of these though. I might do a lighter gray and maybe an oyster. Same decorations, of course. I'm gonna do some books, some plants. More books, any other decorations you want to use, guys, place them down. Ooh, we should do more flowers. Like a vase with flowers. Ooh, so aesthetic. Oh, more plates too. Over here, we'll just do a plant. A really big plant. Just in case you want to walk back here, you still have room. Alright, this looks good for the living room so far. Still enough space. It is a bit dim, so what we're gonna have to do is go to the 3rd floor directly above it, and we're gonna grab a chandelier. I was thinking we could use this mini Spears chandelier, whatever this thing is. Or maybe we want to do the large one because, oh wow, that's actually kind of like crazy. Wait. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, we can do linen, and we can just color, I guess, white. I think I'm gonna use a scale tool, make it come down just a little bit. I hope that doesn't look too crazy. I think it's good though. Alright, that won't give us, yes, a lot of light actually. That's beautiful. And then don't worry, upstairs on the 3rd floor, we'll have a lot of like paintings up here. I think we're gonna do paintings for the wallpaper. But yeah, this is it for the living room over here, I'd say. Still enough walking space. Let's go over here. So this is gonna be the entrance for the 2nd floor, also the hallway. So color this hallway the white again, and then obviously take the wall trim. We'll probably have a window here. We can just copy this window. I love that. And then we can place a plant in this corner. We'll do the tree again. And then let's do a little bench. Maybe get tired from walking. You can even do a little baby candle. Just give us some light over here. Maybe we want to do oyster. And then I want some paintings for these walls. They're a little bald. So I think I'll take the painting from the entrance. And we'll do one here. And then one here. They'll be matching. Alright, that's really it. Oh, we could do a little like carpet though. Just a long carpet. Color white with plaster. Let's do this. Okay, that hallway area is good. This is just a little entranceway, so I might just do a small carpet. And then maybe we'll do just like some slippers over here. And then one more plant, because of course I want to do that. This time we'll take a cute wildflower. I might do one more hat stand. You know what? Why not, guys? Like, we have one downstairs. Yes, I know, but it wouldn't hurt to have two. Oh, what is this? This is not a hat stand. What am I clicking on? Okay, I'm gonna move these over here just to get our hat stand. And then I'll do another coat. You know what? I guess it's a good thing to have coats, right? On like anywhere. I don't know, maybe we'll need that. Can I place this hat too? Nope, we can't, just kidding. We'll definitely get more light from the second floor too, I promise. And from these rooms, so we can come back. But yeah, that's about it for that hallway. This will be the dining, the kitchen. I really want to work on the kitchen, guys. This is going to be like the biggest room, so let's get this out of the way. And I love the way it looks. I have it planned out, guys, so let's place all the wall trim. And now we're going to grab our counters. I think for a modern house, we can use the traditional counters. These feel kind of modern and like fancy. So we could do white with marble because we've been using that a bit. We could also just do... Actually, I think we're going to do that. Wait, never mind. The body can be the dark stone gray because I love that as like our primary color. And the handles can be white or they can be the brown with the wood material. Honestly, let's see how this looks, okay? So we'll do the other ones. We're also going to need to do the fridge and, of course, the stove. So the fridge is going to go in this corner. I feel like that's the perfect spot. And then I want the stove. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive. The oven and the stove. Why? All right, we could do that there. And then, oh my gosh, I don't want to spend another $4,000. I don't want to do that, please. Maybe I could just do this. Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to do this. That's what we're going to do. Because why is that so expensive? Okay, I actually really don't like the handles. That's really bothering me. Yeah, we're not going to color them brown. Let's just do white handles. Anyway, we will continue to place down our counters just over here, connecting all of them. Giving you so many counters so you have so much space to cook your food. And then we can do this one over here. This one, I feel like we should do the dishwasher. Why is it $1,000? Like every appliance. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I want all the appliances to be colored white. And then I have another plan over here. So what I wanted to do was take the islands and I wanted to make, yeah, like a kitchen island, but a really cool one, okay? So we're actually going to use the right traditional island over here because I like the little legs. And then we're going to do the left one on the opposite side, right over here. And then we're also going to do the regular one up here to connect the two. Okay. Like this. And then we can like move them over a bit, color them all the same. And now we have an island. I think it looks cool. Ooh, I have a really cool idea for this, guys. Ooh, just you wait, it's gonna look awesome. Let's grab the cabinets first and then we'll come back to that. So we're gonna use the tall traditional cabinets. We're going to use definitely the pantry one for this one. Perfect. And then they'll just be colored the same, the gray. We'll do the glass cabinet. Might swap these over here. Definitely want the shelf one. We can place things on that. Probably going to take that again over here for maybe this area because I think that's going to be the sink. I think we'll do a short one for this so we can do windows. We can do a regular one here, another regular one here. Yeah, I guess that's really all we need. Okay, let's go back to the island real quick. I have a really cool idea for this. So I wanted to do a modern island hood in the center. Color the same, except obviously the light can be linen, it can be oyster. Yeah, we'll get like more light, so don't worry about that too much, but one of these, I guess we'll do oyster for now. We're gonna have more light though, like I said, right now. We're gonna do the industrial pendant, so I was thinking one to the left of this, and this could be oyster, hurricane gray, or linen. I think for this we'll do oyster, copy it, and then one more over here. This could be oyster again. So let's grab our chairs. I was thinking stools, so maybe I'll just place one here. And then for my islands, I love to do cake stands. And I want to place cake if I can remember to. So we can do like a placemat, cutting board type of thing. Maybe we can put more food on this. Yes, I'm thinking of food a lot right now. Yeah, I'll put something over there. Let's see. We'll think about it. Let me also grab a vase so we can do some beautiful flowers. That makes the kitchen so lovely. That's honestly it. We really don't need much. Just for this thing, I love to place little like spices and jars up here. I think it's so cute. Not cute that this is not color. Oh my gosh, please. You can do this hanging plant. Might just need to bring it up a bit, not too much. Alright, that looks good. Let's get back to the kitchen. We're going to finish placing our appliances. So over here, I'm going to place down the microwave in this little shelf. I just literally cannot find it. Where is the microwave? Right here. Once again, our appliances are all going to be white, so place any appliances you guys want to use. I will do the basics, okay? We're going to do the ones that I would use. Honestly, I don't even use many appliances, so never mind. We'll go with the ones that I feel like most of you guys are going to use. Okay, so we'll do a coffee maker. Actually, I should not like set foot like 10 feet within a kitchen. Like I should stay away from a kitchen. The number of times I've set appliances and things on fire, I think it's a good thing I only use the basics. Might not be the best cook, but it's okay. I'm also going to do a kettle because I love that. And I would recommend placing your appliances in the corners away from like the middle. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to do it over here because then it won't let you cook your food. So you want to do these like away so you can actually cook your food. You can definitely do plants with these. Oh, maybe we'll place this plant on that thingy. Okay, I'll do this with some type of food, maybe. Yeah, honestly, you don't need much else. If you want a blender, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else to place that isn't like block bucks because I really want to save this. Like, proud of myself, guys. For once, I have a lot. So yeah, maybe a blender over here. And the rest of the space, like I said, you want to keep space on the counters themselves, but in the corners and stuff, or like in the back, you can do spices. I like to do spices like on the walls too. I might do these over here. Over here, I might do hanging utensils. I was gonna do the knives. No, let's not do that. You could do these hanging pipes things. Okay, we'll do these maybe over here. Do a bunch of like decorations on the side. And then over here, I was gonna do a shelf. Oh wait, did I say I was gonna do a window? My bad. Let's see. How about this 4-pane framed window? Why not? Let's try this. Oh, for the dishwasher, I like to place down some dishes, a dish drying rack. If you want to do maybe more like pots or anything over here, like I said, I just recommend like in the corners or like in the back. Maybe we want to do another flower. Guys, we really don't need any flowers. I need to stop doing this. Okay, so you still have cooking space here. You can even get away with it here and here. Over here you have a lot of space, and here, well actually not over here because we're gonna have the sink here. So let's grab our kitchen sink right here. We should probably get more kitchen sinks. We only have like 2. Whatever, I'm not one to complain. And then we're gonna have our soap, obviously. We're gonna have our towels. Some dish soap, you know, place all the soap you want. And then I will do the towels up here. We'll do stack towels again. White with the Victorian material. And you can place more like bowls up here if you want to. Maybe they're like drying off or something. Even more like soap bottles. We can just do one hanging towel. Oh, it's so pretty actually. Alright, that looks great. We have a lot. We have everything we need. Maybe I have too much. Actually, maybe I placed a lot, but I think it's good. So guys, for the kitchens, I want to do like a backsplash wallpaper. Let's take the wallpaper from the first floor and we're going to place this down. We are going to change it. I'm going to get out of build mode and we're going to see if we like it. Hopefully we do. Oh wait, these are not going to be visible. All right, sorry guys, we're gonna have to get rid of these, but we'll see how it looks first. Okay guys, so I decided that, you know, it's a spring summer house. Why not use maybe like a spring themed wallpaper? Hope you guys don't mind. I think it looks nice with the gray though. Like, it looks pretty. Anyway, I did place some cakes and some chocolate covered strawberries. Those are two of my favorite desserts. And I'm also gonna place down this carpet for this. And then we should be good. Hate that it's so much money. Oh, we're gonna have to shrink it down even more. Great. I think this is so cute. Okay, let me just color the walls over here lily white. Now this is our dining room. So we're actually gonna take this entrance and we can place that right here. So we save some money. Over here, you can do like a shelf. Place some silverware on this. Kind of looks like an extension from the kitchen. Yeah, so I'm just going to place silverware. We're going to do our plates. We're going to do our bowls. I color all of them like mid-gray. I'm going to do some plates for my inventory. So place anything you want over here. We're almost done with this room, and then we're going to our dining room. And we're almost done, honestly, with this whole house. So that's exciting. Because I want to go sit in that hammock in the sunroom. That looks good, guys. We're just gonna do a small candle and then we'll be all done. Let's do oyster or hurricane gray. Actually, that looks better. We are good with this spot. Okay, this kitchen, so spacious, really detailed. Wait, one more thing, I'm so sorry. I think we're gonna do a wooden bath mat. We're gonna place this along the entire kitchen and color it white, guys. I know this is kind of like really unnecessary and stupid, but I don't know, I really want to do this. So place it along all the counters. Over here, we're gonna do a trash can and then we're done. Okay, guys, that looks better, I think. Oh, I feel like we're lacking plants. Can we just do one plant? I'm sorry. Just one plant right here. Definitely didn't need that. We have so much walking space. Oh wait, this is way too bald. I didn't notice how bald this was. How about we do one of these? Or two of these? Not so bald now. Let's move on to this room, which is our dining room. So place all the wall trim, including the bottom wall trim. And now I want a carpet for this room too, so let's do the outline carpet. Probably gonna make this a bit shorter, but we'll leave this for now. Because we have to find our dining table. Which I think should be the fancy dining table, guys, for a modern, fancy, luxurious house. It is a little expensive, okay? But we color it white with, we could do painted brick wall, we could do plaster, marble. I think we should do marble. We've been doing a lot of marble. We can color all this white, and this part can be like a mid-gray. Okay, let's just do this for now. Okay, the chairs. Let's do the fancy chairs, although they're so expensive. And we'll do mid-gray for the cushions. And then I always add in a vase for my centerpiece with beautiful roses. I'm also going to add in a tablecloth. This table runner. We could do maybe gray, and then we could do white with like foil. Then I'll do napkins. I'll seal them from the cake. And I'm not gonna set the table because I'm kind of like low on money. Kind of surprised myself there. So I'm just gonna do like plates, and that's it. We're not gonna do anything else. Alright, let's color this white with, I guess, plaster. And it can be outlined in gray. Might shrink it down just a little bit though. On both sides, just once. And then we definitely need a chandelier. So I think what we're gonna do is use this really pretty traditional chandelier. I think we're gonna do oyster. And we're gonna have lots of windows, guys. Let's take these windows from the stairs. Let's place, how about like 2 or 3 over here? And then we'll just center them. And then over here is actually our balcony kind of thingy. So maybe we just want to do 2 windows. And then we'll do like paintings here. Or we do a clock. For here, I was thinking of doing windows. How about this like cutout glass window? Kind of looks like these, but not like entirely the same. Color all white and then one on both sides. I think that's kind of cool, right? Okay, if we hate it, we'll get rid of it, but I think that looks sick. And then all the walls will be the lily white. We don't really have too many bald walls, so that's fine. I think that looks pretty good so far. Oh, we should do the hanging plant. Let's do 1 for each corner. So pretty. Look at this. Over here, we probably afford a plant. And then maybe like a little console table with it. I'm thinking the transitional console table. And then we color it white with the marble material. And then we could do gray with the smooth plastic. We'll just place like a picture frame, maybe books, plants, anything you want. Okay, it's kind of bald over here and bothering me, so I want to do, I think, 1 more painting. We're going to take this painting from the bedroom, and then 1 on each side. I might change this to white with the bricks. All right, that looks probably better, hopefully. I do want to leave this empty, nothing cluttered, and also I want you guys to walk, you know what I mean, and not trip. So this should be good. Like, we have enough space, but we have everything we need. Let's move on to our bathroom, and then we'll do our bedroom, and then we only have like 3 rooms upstairs, and then we're done, guys. So place all the wall trim, and we'll obviously do the little balcony kind of garden thingy, I promise. So this room is a bit small, but what we can do is move this door over a bit, and then we can place a toilet here. And I want to do another corner shelf. Oh no, you're gonna have like a plant hitting you while you're on the toilet? Trash can, and now we're good. Over here, we will do the sink and the shower. We're gonna do my favorite rounded shower in the corner because we don't have too much space. Guys, the upstairs bathroom though, we're gonna have so much more room. So let's just do a small, simple bathroom. Let's do this like vanity floating sink. And then what I do is I go to tables and I take this quadratic table. We'll place it like this. Color it white. Then we'll place one on this side and then one on the other side. And then you can fix the place height and move this up a bit. And now we have a sink thing. Very modern though, like you have to admit. Look at that, that's beautiful. Add in the soap, add in the toothbrush, towels, anything else you want to use, guys. And that towel is like way too high up. We have to place it over here. Let's do a mirror. Color this linen. A towel in this corner, I think. Yes, we can do this. And then in this corner, we do a plant. Look at this beautiful plant that's kind of poking through. Let's do bathroom mat and we'll color it the brown with the plywood. Trash can in the middle, and then we're done. Okay, I keep adding things, but we're actually done, I promise. Well, wait, we have the bald wall though. How about a window, guys? We haven't used a window in a bathroom yet. I've been good, okay. Let's just use a small one. It'll be fine. No one's gonna look at us. I'm looking for this square plant to place in the corner. Okay, let's color the walls. The material should be the large mosaic tiles, guys, and we'll do white, any white you want over here. I think I'll just do regular white. So modern, I love this. Okay, we do need light up here though. I'm just gonna do another one of the corner shelves above this. Ooh, we could color it to match the shower. I think that'd be sick. And then we'll just do a small candle. A little hazardous, but whatever. Let's do hurricane gray. Alright, that looks good, guys. Just a little bald, so we should just do a painting. I'll steal it from down here. Okay, both bathrooms have the same painting, but like, it's fine. We're gonna do the brown again with the plywood, and this is it for our bathroom. We are gonna work on the bedroom in a second. First, out here, because this is for like, I guess the bathroom and this dining room. Let's quickly do plants. Let's do a wooden planter. One here, one here. They can be gray, that's perfect. Maybe the same material though as the walls. And then I want to copy this plant. I'm gonna place that in the center. Okay, good start. And then we'll just do some little plants around this. Maybe these lavenders. I really like these. My PC sounds like it's gonna implode. Please stop. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then we'll do these. Just gonna ignore it and then hopefully it'll go away. It's been doing this for like a year though. We'll do more flowers, of course. Okay, maybe one more flower. Alright guys, I'd say this is great. So pretty and aesthetic. I love that. Now when you're eating dinner, oh my gosh, look at that view. Like, that's so pretty. Okay, let's go to our bedroom now. Last room on the second floor. This is it. I think we should definitely place a bed right here. Look at this view. We can even place flowers. Okay, you know what? I need to stop with the flowers. I think we can do another small bed. So let's do the fancy bed. This one's really cute. I'm gonna do it like sideways. Fancy end table, nightstand. We'll do the fancy items here. So we'll do the fancy dresser in this corner. Alright, let's go back to the bed because I'm bouncing around a little too much. We're gonna do the trimmed rectangular pillow again. And then let's color this real quick. So we'll do white. Maybe do like a material for this thingy. Fancy Victorian pattern. And then we'll color the pillow white and oyster. Okay, we need the alarm clock. We need a lamp. I'm gonna use a fancy lamp again, guys. It's fine. We can use two of the same lamps. Let's do, how about oyster for this? In this corner, we should probably do like a mirror or a plant or both, like a floor mirror. I think we'll color this maybe gray. Then, oh guys, let me make my custom plant, okay? So we take the luxurious pot from the garden. And then we also take, we actually have the plants outside, I'm using them. these evergreen plants, and then we place them in this, and that is how I make a really affordable, cute plant. Now let's go over here. Oh, did I forget to color this? I did. Okay, we could just do white and gray. So like I said before, guys, I'm going to use bathroom items. So we're going to do maybe like perfume. We will do maybe nail polish. And then I kind of want to do like a tapestry. I think we should do it behind the bed. So actually, let's use the longer painting. And then here we just do a long painting. And we can place a shelf with it. How about like this glass shelf? Let's change it up. Let's make this white with the bricks. I'm gonna do a flower vase up here. Then how about a clock up here? Over here, let's do like an ottoman in the corner. This could be like a chill, like seating area kind of thingy. We could do like a book over here. Or it could just be something like store, like blankets or shoes or slippers. Yeah, so we can grab a blanket and place that here. And for this room, guys, I think we're going to use the bathroom mat again. We're going to color them all white, and we're going to place them beneath the bed like this, along the edges of it. Let's do a modern shelf because it's a little bald. We don't really need much, but I do want another hanging plant, so we have to make room for this. Oh, look at that. That's perfect though. Like behind the mirror, guys, that's perfect. And then we're gonna do plushies because this is definitely like a kid's room. It definitely feels like it. So I'm gonna use a plushie from my inventory. This is from like the Valentine's Day update. If you don't have it, totally fine. You can use the plushies you have in game. I just love that it has a little bow and a heart. Let's do a plant. Let's do this, but like, let me see. Can we do a different one maybe? Do we have one downstairs? We have like these. Kind of like this. You can even do a candle. Let's do hurricane gray. let's color the walls. One of my favorite materials to use for a bedroom is the horizontal metal, like striped material. I love this. It just feels like a wallpaper you would see in a bedroom. And if we do lily white, it's aesthetic, right? What if we did fairy lights, guys? Because I feel like we're gonna need lights. So if we did fairy lights, oh no, I don't know how this is gonna look. From like the top corner up here, you use custom placement and you click it here. Go like, I guess halfway. We'll just do like this side. And then if we do hurricane gray. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, that works. Now we can save it. Okay guys, this bedroom is all finished. Which means our second floor is all done. So we're gonna take the wall trim and we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna do the third floor hallway. We have so many floors, I cannot keep track. So place all the wall trim and then we'll take the bottom wall trim and then we'll place that all around. You can actually skip placing over here because we're gonna have a door. Okay, there we go. We'll also color the walls lily white because we're gonna have wallpaper for most of these. But first, let's take the doors that we've been using. So we need one over here, one here, and then we need one here, and that's it. We only have 3 rooms, we're almost done. Oh, but we do need a fence up here, I forgot. So we're gonna use the modern sleek glass railing. We actually use that outside for the roof. So if you did do that, you can just copy it and then place it along the walkway. Just don't block yourself in. And that's it. Now no one will fall off. Very safe. If you wanted to, guys, you could always do a pillar right next to the stairs. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do wallpaper. So I'm gonna go downstairs because I'm gonna use the wallpaper from this bedroom for this area, which is like almost an extension of the living room, I'd say, because it's kind of like, you know, right above it. So it feels like it's still part of the living room. Like you're gonna see this from the living room. So we want this to look, you know, decent at least. And then that's all you really need. Now you go downstairs and you see wallpaper and it looks great. Over here, we'll do another table like we did for the dining room. So we'll just like, yeah, color it the same. Maybe I'll seal the plant too. Another vase with flowers. And definitely so many plants. Okay, we need so many. I need that square plant again. Where did I place it? I think it was in here. Yes. And then we'll also need more light because it's, yeah. And we'll also need, oh my gosh, to cover this up. Ah! So let's do a chandelier. How about we change it up unless we do the same one, but we do a smaller one? How about we do the same one, but like a smaller version? So the mini one, and then we just color it the same. And we can even like bring it down a little bit. So far, so good, guys. And most of these walls, you know, they can be bold. Because, yeah, that's what you see. You don't see, like, too many overly decorated walls in modern homes. We can just do paintings and that's it. Because, obviously, you definitely see modern paintings. Over here, guys, we are going to try to use this. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Wait. Oh my gosh, this actually might have just saved us. The Bloxburg update may have just saved this build. I'm gonna copy some of the plants from the first floor. We're gonna place these on here, and this actually might work. No way, this actually might work. So if you place another one, guys, this is going to work. So we just place plants, and it kind of looks like, okay, it doesn't look like amazing, but it looks like it's kind of supposed to be there now, right? Let's tell ourselves that, okay? Let's just take all the plants from the first floor. And then, yeah, we'll just fill this up with plants. It'll look better than, you know, what it was. Let's do the lavender bushes again. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Let's get some of the wildflowers, the light pink ones. That looks good, I'd say. All right, I'm happy with those. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, over here we're doing another plant. I'm just taking the one from this bedroom, a custom-made plant. I don't want too many because I don't want you to like crash into plants when you're walking down the hallway. So we can place in the corner. And I think that's it. Yeah, we actually need this space. I was gonna place it here, but then I was like, I really need the walking space. So let's just do a clock on this wall, nothing crazy. And that's really all we need. We could do maybe light if we need it, but I don't think we do. Honestly, guys, I think we're gonna be good. Because we have that giant light right here, and then we're gonna have light from the bedrooms. So real quick, I'm just gonna place a long carpet, raise it out a bit so it's a bit longer. We are good, guys. Let's go work on our first bedroom. Right over here, place all the wall trim. This will be our parents' room. Look at how crazy big this is. I guess, yeah, we'll do the fancy one. Let's do the fancy one for this. A little expensive. Okay, kind of hate that, but I think it's gonna look great. Let's color it white. Let's do maybe gray bedding. And then I'm gonna take the pillows from these rooms because I don't really like those pillows. Let's just color them like white and gray. I think this will look best. Let's do the fancy end tables this time. One for each side. Alright, we need the alarm clock again. A flower vase. Really don't need this, but I'm gonna do it. Then this side, we'll do the lamp, so it kind of helps out this hallway. Let's do this traditional one. I think we should do maybe a hurricane gray for this. Okay guys, I want to do like a giant tapestry. So I want to do this plain, huge painting. Then I'm thinking we do this modern horizontal neon light. If you turn on custom placement and then you click in the top left corner and go all the way across, you can just make it really long. We could even do oak shelves above it. Well, that's kind of a pain, but you know what? It would look good. Color it white. And then we can do the hanging plants again. Oh no, the books. You know what? It's fine. No one's gonna see them. You can leave them that way then. I don't really care. They look fine. Okay, let's just color this wall white. Actually, let's color all the walls that. Let's go over to our dresser, which is gonna be like right across from this. We could just do a carpet right here. White, and then we could just do plaster. You could even do maybe a bench here, like the fancy one. Oh, it matches the fancy bed. And then a blanket. Just kidding, I need another plant. Oh my gosh, I need this stupid, beautiful plant though. So I just cannot help myself. Maybe we just use a fancy dresser again. I feel like it's kind of small for this room though. Okay, so as we've been doing, guys, we're gonna use some bathroom items. I feel like we could add in more dressers with this. I mean, we don't really need like 1,000 dressers, but I just don't like how bald it feels. A heart picture frame? Who's going in this, guys? Let me know in the comments. We could do a mirror. Also, I forgot we have this like necklace stand. We should be using this. These are the items I always forget we have for some reason. So if you want to, you can take like a closet, maybe the traditional closet, and then you can do this one with the shirts, and then this one with the pants, and then color them both white. And whatever color you want these clothes to be. We already have mid-gray, I think. We could do dark stone gray. We have a lot of that in this room. Then again, I kind of like that. We're gonna do the white bathroom mats again beneath this. Oh my gosh, guys, I just took a look at my money. Okay, so nobody told me I'm at 9,000, nope, 8,000 now dollars. Okay, I'm actually gonna run out of money. No, we are gonna finish this, but like, I'm gonna have to stop to work, which really sucks. So I probably shouldn't be placing like all these unnecessary things. Might as well go out this way. That looks good though. Over here, guys, this is bald. We need a giant plant. Let's do this one. And then yeah, we want the walking space, so nothing else over here. Over here though, guys, you could make this a balcony if you want to, or you could just do like windows. How about we do the windows from the sunroom maybe? I kind of like these. Let's do 2 of these. And would you guys mind if I made these maybe gray? I think that would look nice. We just need light though. Over here, we'll do a pendant. And let's do oyster. Okay, we could do a baby candle and like cheat a bit because I really can't see in here. Over here though, we're just gonna do 1 shelf. We'll do this scatter shelf. All the same decorations. I'm gonna use a plate this time, and then I'll use plants, a vase. Guys, we're gonna do one more candle, just one more. So if you want to, maybe you want to do the vertical stripes. Okay, maybe we do it for these walls, and then that's it, because I really like the way that all the other walls are bald. Plus, we're trying to save money, because I'm at 6,000 now, so let's take the wall trim. And let's do this bedroom, which is probably gonna be where I have to go work. We need the bed, so we are going to be using the modern double bed. We can place that in front of the door. Oh, we're definitely gonna have like a window here for the balcony. Let's just grab the nightstand. I want to use the transitional one again. Okay, we're gonna color it the same way we did down here. Just kind of forgot what I did. I think this time though I want gray. So bed will be gray. And then the bed itself. Ooh, let's do a leaf branch. Leaf branch and like mid-gray, that'd be cool. And then we'll do mid-gray pillows, so we'll just copy these. Make sure they're mid-gray. And then we will do the alarm clock again. And we'll do another lamp. I think we can do the square one. This is modern, guys. I think we'll use linen for this. I'm gonna do a plant. Same one from the other bedroom over here. And then we're gonna do a picture frame. Guys, I'm gonna have to work soon. I hate this. I don't want to. I just want to build. We should do a giant, beautiful, like modern window right here. How about we do these from the dining room? Okay, let's do 2 behind this. And then we should do them over here too. Yes, so we can see our beautiful flowers. If you want to make that a balcony, you can just add a door, but I think this is gonna look nice. Obviously no windows over there, so that's it. Let's color the walls lily white. First, let's do a painting. I'm gonna do the long ones. We place them in the dining room. Kind of want them to be brown though. Love that we're using this color like accent the house. Okay, so the dressers, guys, I think we're gonna do one for each corner. I love to use the industrial closet, similar to what we did over here. The shirts over here, and then the pants over here. Oh my gosh, I'm at $200. No. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work. Wait, can I place at least a shelf? Like, can we do a shelf, please? Yes, I can place a shelf. Let's do 2 shelves. This is all we can do. Can we color them? Okay, we can color both of them. Yes, guys, I'm down to $1. How do I always manage to do that? I spent all my money to exactly $1 left. Like, what? Okay, so we're gonna fill up these shelves once I go work. But at least we were able to do almost every single room in this mansion. We've done the first 2 floors and almost all the 3rd floor, right? We're gonna come back with money and we're gonna finish this bathroom, the grand bathroom, okay? Just you wait. All right, so we have $40,000. We're back. We're gonna fill up the shelves. We're gonna use plants, books, anything else. Let's do maybe a carpet. Okay, we should be good. Let's do more plants here. I want to do the plants from downstairs. And then I want to do this one in the middle. Alright, this room is finished. We have one more room, guys, which is our grand bathroom. So place all the wall trim. We're almost done. Okay, don't place it here. You can't even see it. We'll block this in. Let's do counters. We're gonna do the stylish counter. Guys, I have an idea. Let's do these. The wall planters again. Okay, maybe one in the center. Just hear me out. I don't know how this is gonna look. Let's color this gray and then white. Then let's do the elegant sink again because I love this. Wait, this would be like a perfect like towel holder. I was gonna do plants, but wait, this is even better. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is perfect. Soap and bottles too. Okay, let's do our soap for the sink. And more flowers. I'm just gonna add in the white bathroom mats. Oh wait, we could do maybe a mirror. One for each side. And then we'll color the wall white. And then vanity lights. Wait a second. I just accidentally came up with a build hack. Oh my gosh, wait, clip this for TikTok. This is so good. Look at this. Good for having come up with this on the spot. Okay, let's go over here. We'll do a shower set. You know what? This house is so expensive already. Let's do this one. 2,000. Wait. Let's do white with the Victorian. Can you place things on this? Like shampoo? You should be. Oh, you can! That's perfect. I know everyone hates this, guys, but what if we did a window so we can see the flowers? Guys, please, I want to do this. No, that's so good. We have to. Okay, you might hate that, but I love it. One more bathroom mat. And then the toilet in the corner, and then we're done. I'm gonna do more corner shelves though. You know, I have to do these in a bathroom. Okay, this looks so good. This is my favorite bathroom by far. We'll have to color the walls though. Honestly, we might be able to make these just like white and that's it. We already have a lot, so I think we can do this. I might just do a clock just to take up the empty wall space. Yeah, I think we can leave it white. Okay guys, that means this room is all finished. Unless we need maybe a candle here. Now I'd say this is all finished. So all of the rooms are now finished. Every single thing, guys. We've done it all. It looks so good. But I did promise a backyard for this sunroom. So we're going to do this. Just a simple one because we've spent a lot and I don't have too much left. That kind of makes me sad. Because I had a lot before, but it's alright. This house is worth it. We're going to copy the pavers. And we're going to make pavement out here. So start at the bottom left corner. Go up by like 2 or 3. To the right, 2, 4, 6. And then down 3. And then we can like branch out from here. We can do plants, maybe more concrete. But first, I want to do like a picnic table. Of course, flowers. I think we'll do like plants over here, but I will do a grill next to it. So I'm going to take the hedges. Two compact bushes. And stones. Compact bush. And how about these? thingies. That's nice. And then over here we can do our yard. So I'm going to copy the grass. And then I'm just going to place it over the grass. Maybe even some over here. Won't do anything too much just because I already have a lot. We could do maybe a picnic blanket. You could do a pool if you want to, but yeah guys, I really don't have too much money for that. And I really need to start editing this, so I really can't place too much. We'll just do our fence going along our yard. Like I said, we'll do the grill here. Actually, I kind of want like this one. It feels modern. I also want to do like a patio table here so we can like eat some food, hamburgers, hot dogs. I'll do a mini one for the grill. So we can place utensils. And then of course our chairs. Might do gray for these actually. More flowers, sorry. How about we do this little wooden planter fence? That's cute. We'll use the brown again. And we'll just place a few, like 2 on each side so we have an opening. We can even do this minor stone wall. Color it earth green with the grass. That's kind of cool. I think I'll do these stepping stones again. Leading over here to wherever this is gonna be. We could do a play set. Like I said, we could do a pool if you wanted to, if you had more money than me. But this is nice. This is good enough. I usually don't do too much for my backyards. I don't really focus on them much because I like to focus on the house itself and the interior, the front exterior, what you're gonna see mostly, like what people will see. So I'm gonna do a carpet, a picnic blanket. I'll do a picnic basket. And then we definitely need more plants and trees. So this is where my money is gonna go. So we're just gonna spam a bunch of our trees from the exterior. All right, that looks good. Yeah, we have a lot. We just need more, I think, plants for the corners of the trees, like the compact bushes. Maybe some rocks. I love placing these around the picnic blanket and trees. Okay, maybe we have a lot of these actually. Alright, I think that's good, guys. We filled up this yard. Yeah, I'd say this is all finished. And look at that, we have so much privacy thanks to the fence and the trees. Oh my gosh, guys, my PC just crashed. It can't handle the beauty of this house. So we have the first floor, we have the second floor, and the third floor all finished, guys. I love it. I hope you guys do as well. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's see how it looks from the exterior with everything placed. Wow, guys, the house looks so much better now. It looks so lively. Thank you all so much for building with me. I hope you enjoy your new house, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified when I upload next. I post so many build tutorials like this with my voice, so make sure you guys stay tuned and let me know any other builds you'd like to see. I have so many summer builds coming up next, and I'm so excited for those, so I will see you guys in those videos. Love you guys. Bye.